And here's our tale of the tape for the undisputed lightweight championship of the world. Katie Taylor from Ireland, 35 years old, 5'5", with a slight reach advantage. Amanda Serrano lives in New York from Puerto Rico. 10 two-minute rounds for all the marbles. We are sold out. Over 19,000 fans for the first female headline boxing card in the 140-year history of the hallowed grounds here at Madison Square Garden. Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano. They've already made this fight the biggest ever. Now let's find out who's the best ever. 10 rounds for history. Jessica, what are you focused in on early here?
Focused in on who wants to engage first, who's moving. Amanda Serrano is coming forward. Katie is making her miss by giving her just enough distance to where she can't land.
Amanda Serrano is at her best when she is moving forward. She is excellent going to the head and to the body. A very versatile puncher.
Good hand speed for Katie Taylor. Again, Katie scoring in combinations. This crowd is incredible. Chris, what did we learn in round one?
We learned what we knew going in. Amanda Serrano wanted to press the action. Katie Taylor wanted to be the mover. One thing I'm noticing, though, Katie Taylor, while she is moving around the ring, she does want to find a way to start walking Amanda down a little bit. You go back to that fight against Heather Hardy a few years ago. The limited success that Hardy had in that fight was when she was moving forward. So at some point, Katie's going to have to move forward as well.
We're going to have the battle of the front foot here.
Southpaw versus orthodox fighter. Oh, and that's right from Katie, which buckled the knees of Serrano.
Both these fighters right now sticking to their game plans coming in. Amanda Serrano moving forward, Katie Taylor moving around the ring. We'll see how long that can last.
Straight right from Serrano. Or excuse me, left.
These fighters are not getting off combinations. One shot, one shot.
Jessica, does this fight look like how you thought it would after 2 rounds?
I think it is. You got to look at the small details. Katie standing up in the corner, I think that's to make a statement, to maybe even pump herself up. Amanda Serrano seems very calm, catching her breath in the corner where Katie's gasping for air. They got to be smart about the small details.
I think it's also possible, Jessica, with Katie standing up, you mentioned the lower leg injuries she's had in recent fights that may be trying to avert any kind of cramping or any issues that could recur during this fight.
Very true.
You know, Chris, they say in basketball, you cover the NBA for Sports Illustrated, there's regular season intensity and there's playoff intensity. This is a playoff intensity fight.
Yeah, you're definitely seeing the best of both women, and both women are fighting their fight at this point.
Good jab from Serrano. Haven't seen a ton of those. Body shot from Serrano as Katie fights off the ropes again. Chris Mannix, it feels very even. How do you have it scored through 3?
I've got it 2 rounds to 1 in favor of Amanda Serrano. All 3 rounds exceptionally close. I thought Amanda moving forward, landing heavier shots over the last 2 rounds would give her an early lead.
Here we go, inside. fighters fighting on the clinch. Hooks to the head from each of them. Amanda trying to go to the body as well. Hooks.
Good body punching from Serrano as Katie's in the corner fighting back again. Look at these two go at it.
Serrano is killing the body.
This is what we wanted, and they're delivering.
Katie's taking way more than she's throwing.
This is where that punch output we talked about comes into play. Amanda Serrano averages 67 punches.
Oh, she may have hurt Katie there. Katie was falling forward, but then Katie snaps her face. Best round of the fight.
Katie's legs are straight. She's not even bending them. Blood from the nose of Katie Taylor from Amanda Serrano here. She's looking bloody.
Katie Taylor is hurt. Katie Taylor is hurt.
She's holding on for dear life.
Look at Amanda Serrano.
Amanda's hammering away. Katie's trying to hold on.
Ali and Frazier would be proud of this. Katie looks dazed. We've never seen Katie in trouble like this before.
You know, we wondered if Amanda Serrano's power would go up to 135, and the way it has, below 130, it absolutely has.
Look at the Puerto Rican sensation go!
Katie is taking so much damage right now. She's off balance. She has no legs. Standing straight up.
Massive round for Amanda Serrano.
Yes.
Nice body shot from Katie.
Couldn't finish up top, off balance. She might be swinging harder than she needs to be.
She just looks all kinds of banged up.
But you can never count out Katie Taylor.
We're only in the 6th round. We still got a couple more to go.
Or do we?
Either way it goes, Amanda is taking whatever Katie has. That's for sure.
Guys, I think it's an amazing fight first and foremost. I thought Katie Taylor started really well. You know, she was the more accurate of the two. But the last 2 rounds have gone to Amanda Serrano for me. She's clearly hurt Katie Taylor a couple of times. And I think at this moment in time, she's the one in control. This is her fight to lose. I've got a 3-all so far in. But Amanda Serrano is the one who looks to be in control and looks to be the one who has the power in this fight.
Chris, how do you have it scored through 6?
Yeah, I've got it far wider for Amanda Serrano. I gave Katie Taylor the first round like Tony. I thought she was boxing a little more accurately. But it's the consequences, the power of these punches that are being thrown by Amanda Serrano. The punch stats may be close, but you can see with your eyes Amanda Serrano landing the far more impactful shots.
Seeing Amanda Serrano come off some of these punches, this is no time to let your opponent rest. And here on the review, we're seeing Amanda wind up big for a body shot there to Katie's belly. She faked up top and Katie covered and instead went straight down to her body.
Well, you would think Katie needs to win the next 3 rounds if she hopes to get a judge's decision.
She needs to come out on top. She needs to punch and move like she does. She throws her right hand and goes to the right, and she needs to keep those hands up. They're also urging her to keep her hands up.
Well, Serrano certainly took her foot off the gas last round. Let's see if she presses down on the accelerator here.
That could have been a mistake for Amanda. She's got to pump it back up.
Oh, nice left from
There
Katie.
it is. There it is. She's pulling it out.
You know, Amanda has really got to get her output back up. These sleepy rounds, she might be losing.
Her output is low, but Katie Taylor's footwork is high, and that's probably why we're not seeing as many punches. Amanda's got to get to her to punch.
You know, Thomas, for Katie Taylor's corner, you got to believe you still have a chance here to win a decision, a good chance maybe. Those first 3 rounds, razor close. Tony Bellew gave all 3 to Katie Taylor. I gave 2 of the 3 to Amanda Serrano. Judges could see it either way.
It seems like Amanda, I'm not sure, Jessica, correct me if I'm wrong, was boxing like she's way ahead, just didn't want to make a mistake the last few rounds.
I don't know, I felt like that the 6th round, I think it was, when she came off the gas was a big mistake for her. She should have kept pushing because I think Katie is coming up on her 2nd win now.
You know, Katie isn't just winning these rounds, Chris. She's winning them definitively.
Yeah, last couple of rounds, we've seen a surge from Katie Taylor. Has made this fight really close.
It all comes down to this. 2 minutes, undisputed lightweight championship. It has been an epic battle. Who's going to have more in the tank? Chris, what's your scorecard?
I've got an 86-85 in favor of Amanda Serrano. Katie Taylor showing great heart over these last few rounds to win, get back in the fight, at least on my card, and putting herself in position to potentially win.
The crowd is going crazy. Everybody yelling stuff. I hear Rick Ramos behind me telling Katie to throw an uppercut. She's just throwing 1-2s to the head.
And you can certainly hear the urgency, maybe for the first time, in Amanda Serrano's corner as they've seen these last few rounds play out.
One thing I don't like to see from the corner is for them not to be paying attention to the fighter and to be paying more attention to the crowd. We saw that in the Cambosos fight as well, and it didn't play out well.
And now Amanda's been cut. She's got a cut over her right eye.
Not sure if that was caused by a punch or a head clash.
"45 seconds. What an amazing fight it has been. Will we get some late drama? Of course we will.
Katie taking some big shots here.
But she's landing some too.
She is. Both fighters are spent.
A fight worthy of the occasion. They fought for history, and they're making history. Katie's knees buckled. Oh my word! The female fight of the year. Who won? I do not know.
What a fight.
David Diamante with the razor-thin scorecards.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's show our appreciation out here for these two incredible fighters. After 10 incredible rounds here at Madison Square Garden, we go to the judges' score totals, and they read as follows. Benoit Roussel, 96-94, Amanda Serrano. Glenn Feldman, 97-93, Katie Taylor. And Judge Guido Cavalieri scores this bout 96-93 for your winner by split